What's going on, everybody? As many of you know, the regular season ended last week, which means it's time for the Week 14 or playoffs Week 1 preview show. Got a pretty exciting Week 14 preview show ready for you guys. Going to talk about last week's matchups and the standings and the playoff bracket, of course, and then kind of look at the matchups for the first round of the playoffs. And then I have some super exciting news, a little surprise for everyone in the league. It's pretty amazing. I think you all really enjoy it. Looking at the West Division standings, in first place there's a three-way tie between Team Vinegar Strokes, Show Me Your TDs, and Team VJJs. All three teams have an 8-5 record, but the tiebreaker goes to Team Vinegar Strokes, who scored the most points between those three teams this season. So congrats to Tony. You win the West Division, and the 8-5 record is best in the league, so you get the number one seed and first round bye in the playoffs. And rounding out the West Division, we've got Kegel the Elf with a 5-8 record, who will be fighting for the beloved Sacco Trophy. So good luck to you in that matchup, Ringo, and good luck to you other three as you fight for the Shiva Bowl the next few weeks. Looking at the East Division standings, there's a two-team tie for first. My team, Revis and Butthead, and 40 ounces and a lot of Bush. We both have a 7-6 record, and I win that tiebreaker because I scored more points this season. In third place in the East Division, we've got Brothel Nutcracker with a 6-7 record, only a game back of the lead. And in last place in the East, we have Rexy is Sexy with a 3-10 record, and Katie will be lucky enough to be matched up against Kegel the Elf for the next few weeks in the Sacco Bowl, while the other three teams fight for that Shiva Bowl. So good luck to everybody in your matchups these next few weeks. Here's a look at the playoff bracket this year. As far as seeding goes, the winner of each division gets a first round bye. And so the winner of the West Division was Team Vinegar Strokes. So he's got the number one seed in a first round bye. And the winner of the East Division was my team, Revis and Butthead. I'll have the number two seed, like I said, in a first round bye as well. So there's two playoff matchups this weekend. The first one's between the number 3 seed, Show Me Your TDs, and number 6 seed, Brothel Nutcracker. And the second matchup is between the number 4 seed, Team VJJs, and the number 5 seed, 40 ounces and a lot of Bush. So good luck to everyone in this weekend's matchups, and I suppose we'll see who comes out on top in these and makes it to the Final Four for next weekend's matchups. And no worries, I didn't forget about the 7 and 8 seed. These two teams here are facing off for the Sacco Bowl, where the number 7 seed, Kegel the Elf, and the 8 seed, Rexy is Sexy. So best of luck to both of you, and we'll have to see who can avoid the shameful Sacco Trophy. All right, so we had a pretty big shakeup in the standings after this week's matchups. Last week I was the number 6 seed, and VJJ's was the number 1 seed. But I won our matchup 146.2 to 113.4, and gave myself the number 2 seed and knocked VJJ's down to the number 4 seed. So that was a pretty big shakeup. The second matchup was between Team Vinegar Strokes against 40 ounces and a lot of Bush. Vinegar Strokes won that one 145.1 and 116.8, thus giving Vinegar Strokes the first round bye. Our next matchup was between Kegel the Elf and Brothel Nutcracker. Kegel the Elf won this one 131.4 to 107.8, and his victory helped give me the division win in the East. So thank you very much, Ring. And our last division was between Show Me Your TDs and Rexy is Sexy. Show Me Your TDs had to win this one if he wanted to fight for a first round bye, and he did win this matchup 123.5 to 99.4. Alright, so as many of you know, this league has a virtual trophy case, and I think they just updated it today to show the end of season awards, so be sure to check that out, see if you got anything. And I actually decided over the weekend that it would be a lot of fun to make some real trophies for the Shiva and the Sacco Bulls. And so this one here is the Shiva Bowl trophy. Yes, it is a Taekwondo trophy, which I won when I was like 11 years old, but we can pretend that it's a fantasy football trophy and use this golden plastic ninja as a metaphor for kicking ass and taking names. On the plaque here, 2011 Michael Flint. In a few short weeks, it's going to say 2012 Michael Flint. So don't get too excited about this one. She's mine. She's going to stay mine. I got a nice place on my shelf up here. She's going to stay there for another year, I think. Actually, I don't think. I know. Put that one over there. Be safe. This one here is the Sacco Bowl trophy. I used a very sharp knife. It was very dangerous to carve "I suck" into the top. Very creative, I know. And I also used that very same knife to cut off the arm, leg, and neck of this golden plastic ninja. And so it's equally amazing trophy. It's just you don't want this one. Well, as you can see, 2011 champion of the Sacco Bowl, Josh Tundrum, Team JJ's. And this year, Katie and Dustin are battling it out for this trophy. So good luck to both of you. I know, one of you is going to get this trophy. It's up to you to decide who. So that was the big news for the league this week. Hope you all enjoy the trophies. If you don't, I don't care because that's just how things are. So yeah, the playoffs start this week. Hope everyone brings their A game. It's going to be pretty fun. Got a few good matchups this weekend, so good luck to everybody. And just a reminder that the trade deadline is tonight or tomorrow night, so if you need to make a trade, do it fast. And I think that's all I got for you for the Week 14 preview show. Best of luck to everybody, and I suppose I will see one of you in the Cheetah Bowl.